Shalom, good evening. With God's help, we'll talk a little bit more about this year. Rabbi Ginsburg mentioned that this year have to do with Ashgacha Pratit, divine
Providence.
Providence, divine providence. We have the Pei Hey, the 85. Right, we have the year of the mouth of the 85. So one of the hints that Rabbi Ginsburg gave about this year that it will be a year of divine providence. Ashgacha Pratit, that have the acronym of Pei Hey. So the last time we mentioned that this equal 2020, what is 10 times Emunah, faith. It means the average value of each letter is 102, Emunah, with 10 letters.
Wow.
And we say that equal this famous, the famous verse of Purim, Revach, והצלה, יעמוד ליהודים ממקום אחר. We have a new bed, so it's not, my uncle bought us a new bed, but it's not good enough.
Doing great.
Okay, we have to switch it. Okay, so we have really a lot of Gematria with the concept of 2020. First of all, my name, Ariel Francis Cohen Alloro, of course. What is Ashgacha Pratit? Ashgacha Pratit, we find it especially in Gematria. It's not anything in the Torah that you can find more Ashgacha Pratit of the Gematria. Especially Gematriot of name. In prime number, Ashgacha Pratit equal Shem, name.
Wow.
So it's a lot of, it's completely incredible the way you find all kind of connection between the name of anybody to whatever he do, whatever he like. And and more you are into this, more you see it. More you are aware about this, more you find it in any way you look. Anywhere you look is Ashgacha Pratit, But every Gematria, it's a fantastic Ashgacha Pratit. Every new Gematria we find, I say, wow. I don't remember if we mentioned this hint about this year, Hayot Shnat Pduya V'Nig'alin. Hayot Shnat Pduya V'Nig'alin. This one of the hints that I give about this year, that always we have the aton in the last day, and here with the hay here you have ha'aton, the female donkey, right? So if we check this was in Gematria 6,000. 436. What if we search the construction of this number to do what we call Bekora Mispar, the source of the world. This is, if you split the world to prime number, this will be the 255 pi number. So the root of this number will be 4 times Nahar, 4 river. We talk about the Gematria of the 4 river in one of the Gematria we did in the beginning of this year, right? That is 4 times river is 1020, השגחה פרטית. So in השגחה פרטית, the ink that I give for this year is referred to השגחה פרטית too.
Wow.
Right? It means it is a strong connection between this number and this number. This is the root of this number. השגחה פרטית. And we have 4 rivers. The 4 rivers refer to what you call the 4, not the 4 sons of the Haggadah, but the 4 concepts of, there are different concepts of 4 sons. When I say 4 sons, sometimes I talk about Esav, Yaakov, Yitzhak, Abraham.
4 avot.
It's like the 4 fathers. In the holiness we have 3 fathers, but in the Kliba you have 4. Arba avot nezikin. We have 4 fathers of damage. This is like the right? So when we talk about these 4 sons, this refers to what we call the 4 rivers. Before the 4 rivers, it's 1 river above. And this river split to 4 rivers. So this refers to Jesus. Okay? This refers to Jesus and it's split to 4 concepts. When we talk about the 4 sons, we talk about Jesus, 1 Chacham, 1 wise, 1 Rasha, 1 time, and 1 that don't know how to ask. So we don't have Avraham because Avraham and Esav, it's like the same concept. When we talk about the 4 animals that have 1 sign of pure, we talk about the pig, the arnevet, the rabbit, the rabbi, the bunny, and the camel. Right? So we talk about these 4 sons. When we talk about the 4 sons of the Haggadah, like I said, we talk about in this order. This one, and this one.
Why do we switch? Why?
Because there are 5 concepts of sun really. But still we talk about 4 because really you can say that this concept and this concept this is David and this is David. And this is Esav and this is Esav. It's both.
The Rebbe spoke about the fifth
the
son,
Hamishi, it's like the Messianic. Yeah.
and he's the one who's not there.
Yeah,
at
is
this.
one that is not there.
It's like
All right,
Jesus
so,
not there.
Yeah. But when I say fourth son, I talk about Jesus too. Because
right.
this order, אחד חכם, אחד רשע. And this gives the explanation for the Rasha, why he came before the Tam. Yaakov is Tam is naive, is simple, right? So it is a Rasha that came before.
Yeah.
It's the main secret of the Agadah, the order of the fourth son. Because usually we will put the Rasha on the bottom. So why he came above before Yaakov? This is the main secret here. It's what we call the Utaba. It's like we reveal something new. Another sign hint I gave about this year. The four rivers is the Pishon, the Gihon, the Hidekel, and the Prat, right? So these four rivers refer to the four concepts from Esav to Avram. It is one river and then it's split to four. We start with Avram. The Pishon refer to Avram, אחרי זה גיחון refer to Yitzchak. After the Dekel it's a dat. It refer to the Rabbi, the Tamar. It's always referred to the son, Tamar. The mother of the two brothers. Right.
This is Yaakov.
And the Prat refer to Esau or Yosef. The same concept. We talk about the father of Mashiach. Is Achaz, is a bad guy, the father of Mashiach. Achaz, right? Achaz equal 16. Esav in small number equal 16. Right? Is the letter Ein.
Right.
That missing in the name of Jesus. The bad guy is the letter of the snake. Okay, so like when you talk about the beast refer to the seven. She has 7 heads, so this refers to the gold lamp. But before you have 7 candle, it's one piece of gold. So the one piece of gold refers to the river that came before, and then it's split. All the idea that the soul of Jesus split came from this idea that all the 4 riders really came from the 4-1, are part of the 4-1, what's referred to Jesus, the riding on the green horse. All the 3 are there. Okay? So you have Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, and you have Jesus. Here is the 4th son. When you talk about the rider, is Jesus and Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. You don't have Esav. You're missing this concept basically in all the New Testament. The Ein, the tribe of Dan, the snake, right? So you talk about Avraham is a lion in the right. After Yitzchak is a bull. After Yaakov is a face of man. And after Yosef, in the east, right, is the eagle. This refers to Jesus. Because we talk about color green, and green equal Yeshu. Okay? So this is there are all kind of combinations when we talk about the fourth sound, but really there are 5 elements there. The first basic hint that we gave about this year is Hayo, Tehe, Shnat, Pidyon Haben, the prediction of the sun. Pidyon Haben. Hey Tafshin Pei Hey. But here we have the tone, but it's not in a perfect way. The Vav is here. I can write Pidyono Haben. To have the, you know, I don't like to do.
Pidyono is.
Pidyono, it's like is. Pidyono of the sun. There's not Pidyono of who? The sun. But, you know, it's kind of like this.
Right.
So we have atom 2, and we say that this is the Gematria of 6,000 and $2 million, right? Now, what will be the source of this number? 1,063 times 3 times 2. 1,063 is the prime number 180. 3 and 2 stay the same, so this is 6 times 180. What is 1,080? What is סיפור מדברת חן? סיפור לדבר that speak חן, the way I call my book when I just start to write it. Again, it's השגחה פרטית that I will give a hint and it will fit all my teaching, it's completely השגחה פרטית. All the secret in this name, it's incredible. I teach in the past, right? We have here the tzemach, the plant that equal, acronym of tzemach that equal 2 million. השגחה פרטית in order number equal 120, אליהו הנביא.
Wow.
Interesting that 1,080 is half noise. So we have a hint of the mouth, but here we get to the noise with a big aleph, half, right? If I count aleph as 1,000 and pay as 80, what refers to the breath. In this number, 1,080, you have this is a number of part of breath you have in 1 hour. You call each minute split to 18 חלקים, part. Part equal 2 million, right? חלק. But one breath is 2 million. It's like plant, the same Gematria, Menachem, etc. Son of God. חלק, it's like the part, the godliness part. So one part of what you call the godliness part is like one breath of God. But here we have all 1 hour of breath. Right? We have 60 minute time. 60 times 18 equal 1080. We have 60 minutes. Each minute have 18 part, 18 breath. Right? So this is a number of breath. This is what have to do with the noise. And this is the first word, like you mentioned to me a few days ago, the first word that the snake say in his conversation with Eve. Half, even that gets a strange show, half, what is mean noise too, half.
Yeah.
Half have to do with the hori half, the anger too.
Yeah.
The sense of the snake is the sense of kas, chusha kas, in the month of Tevet and the letter Ein. Right.
Kas is anger? It's like anger.
Af have to do with anger, hori af.
The chash is Gematria Mashiach, and we say that the sense of smell.
The sense of smell is the sense of the Mashiach.
Yeah. Okay. Do we ever write the letter pei with an aleph, or is that not accurate?
What?
When we spell the word pei, the letter pei.
Hey can be written like this.
Hey.
Like this.
No, pei, not hey. Pei.
The letter hey?
No, the letter pei.
Pair we split it only with aleph. It is
Only with aleph.
Only. It is a Kabbalistic deep reason why we don't
So this
split
is
it.
the letter pei backwards. Awesome. Af is pei backwards.
Yeah, it's the letter P. Yeah.
Which is referring to the mouth too.
Yeah. But
why do we only spell it with an aleph?
it's a complicated calculation that Rabbi Gilvo did many years ago. I don't remember it right now. You know.
You would think we.
You have all kind of calculation.
Yeah.
When you take the letter. Each letter means you to another letter. Let's say bet. Bet takes you to the taf. Taf takes you to the vav. Vav, you stay there, etc. So it's a calculation that you work well if you write P in Aleph. If you write P in a different way, it's damage all the...
So is vav the end? The end of the sequence?
Of the bet. Each letter have another sequence.
Oh, okay.
In P you stay Aleph P Aleph, Aleph P Aleph. It's two letters, sometimes less, a few letters.
Yeah.
There are different reasons why you don't write, according to this calculation, I don't remember all the details of it, why, according to Kabbalah, all this Kabbalah you write P only with Aleph.
It's kind of strange because we say that the letter refers to the mouth, but we don't spell it like
we don't say P as a mouth
as
with a hey or with a yud. As a letter.
Yeah.
You know, it is a P, but as a letter we always it's P Aleph. When I do Gematria, I put P. I do it with Aleph.
Is it?
But I do all the there are three letters that have different way to write it. I do it always with Yud. I write Hey with Yud.
A chokhmah.
The chokhmah. I write the Vav with Yud and the Taf with Yud. Right?
Is it true to say that the letter Pei is just the letter by itself is a reference to the mouth, to Pei?
Yeah, it refers to the mouth too.
Even though we don't spell it.
Yeah, because The pay is just a pay.
Yeah.
Alright?
Right, so.
It's not much to be paid.
Yeah.
It's just a pay.
Yeah.
So pay, what is a good, what is a 17 letter, refer to the mouth. You know, in the chapter 17 in the book of Matthew, what is referred to the letter pay, he finished by the finding the mouth of the fish, the shkalim, right? They find money in the mouth of the fish.
What time is that? Time to
It's time to ask.
ask.
לבקש
You-
בית שקל.
Wow, amazing.
What is $4 million?
Wow, amazing.
Right?
And we ask with the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 17 request.
Mm.
So we give many lessons about
Yeah.
the stuff in the past. You ask with the mouth, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, what we have here? Now, if we have 5 letter and 5 letter, you know, you can always do what we call
Mm.
you can always do this kind of calculation.
Wow.
So I did it in a order number gematria. You know, do not get too big numbers, and then you don't know what to do with it. So I received 722, what is very important number that we use, we mention many times. Ata ish, you are the man.
Mm.
Lord Jesus, Nathan said to David after his sin, you are the man. This is referred to the priesthood.
Mm.
This is מאור קטן, אתה. אתה כהן לעולם, מאור קטן, like the moon. What is 7 times חן, this is Jesus. But if you write Yitzchak in symmetry, like this, how much you receive? 460.
Mm.
And if you write Jesus in the other symmetry,
You mean Yitzchak, right?
how much you receive? Yitzchak.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you write Yitzchak in the other symmetry, in the low symmetry, you receive Jesus 460.
Wow.
What is equal? Alright, it's like this refers to Goliath. It's a holy spark that David received after he killed Goliath. That refers to the priesthood. Cohen HaMashiach equal Goliath. Goliath.
How else do we understand?
443. Cohen HaMashiach.
Why Goliath?
He have a holy spark, and you
From
know,
Moab.
he came from Orpah.
Yeah. From Moab, too.
She kissed
Maybe.
Naomi, right? But she left, right? So she have some giant children came from her. One of them almost killed David. So they came from, it was Ruth, that she stayed, and it was Orpah. Orpah is like Pana Oref, it's like he turned his back and he went. But still, we call it a Menusheket. She have some holy spark too. So it's like after because the sin, he lost this spark. It is written, היכה שאול באלפיו ודוד ברבבותיו. It is Shaul, the lady used to sing after he killed Goliath that Shaul killed the 1,000. The 1,000 refer to the Chaya, according to Kabbalah. ודוד ברבבותיו, רבבות, זה 10,000, זה ריבו, refer to the יחידה, according to Kabbalah. Maybe one day we give a whole lesson about these two concepts of number. Okay, so because when we talk about David, sometimes we talk about Yaakov, sometimes we talk about Esav. When he makes himself foolish and he has the $2 million, the billion from Achish, we talk about Esav. And after this came around him 400 people. So we talk about Esav concept.
Admoni.
And he's Admoni.
Yeah.
But as a writer of Tehillim, of somebody that pray, this refers to Yaakov. But as a musician, I think he refers to the bird. Esav, it's a bird. It's a poor equal Esav, right? Somebody that sing. Right? So you have these two personalities. It's why he's Mashiach. He has the two.
Like Yeshua.
The two personalities, and these are two symmetry of way to write Israel, equal to time Ruach Apel. The spirit
Af.
of our breath. The spirit, the breath of our noise. 2 times 19 square. 2 times 361. What is Alloro 2? The Krishna. Alloro 3. So it's like we talk about two concepts of Mashiach. Ariel plus Shor equal the same number. That came from it. It's like two opposite personalities.
Mashiach ben David and Mashiach ben Yosef.
Yeah.
And we have Af. We have Af again.
So this refers to Jesus,
Yaakov.
and this refers to the future priest, Maor Katan.
Esav. It's like Yaakov and Esav, right?
This you can say that, yeah. It is something with this number that all both of them together. You know. If I write Yeshu.
That's why it's Yitzchak in both symmetries, because it's Yaakov and Esav. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, but still it is something with this element that contains both of them.
Ata.
This is, if I do the drawing of the letter of Yeshu, right? You have Yud, you have Shin, what is 4 Yud and 3 Vav. This is 1 point, and Vav. So together equals 74. 74 is like the 2 big letters in Shema Yisrael, a witness. But in one way it's one witness, but in another way there are 2 witnesses. The An refers to Yosef and the Dalet refers to David.
Who's the Ayin referred to Yosef?
It's a 2 big letters in Shema Yisrael.
Right.
The Ain, Porat Ale Ain.
Ah, yeah.
Ein Hashem equal Yosef. It is one eye that become two eyes, you see? So Jesus is one eye, but this one eye will become two eyes. So when we are below, it become David and Yosef, but when we are up, it's both of them together. It's like one witness, it's like one blind person that become two blind person. In one of our lessons, we explain that in one place it is written about the two blind. When Jesus traveled from Jericho to Jerusalem, they met there two blind in one place, in one, I don't remember where. He talked about two blind, another place he talked about one blind. We gave a lesson about this, how one blind become two blind. It was all a complication. If you do the malbush of the name of one of them, what was his name?
Bar something.
Bar. Well, yes, it was Bar. Timus. Bar. What was his name?
I'll look it up.
Bar.
Bartimaeus, yeah, Bartimaeus. I think it was Bartimaeus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you said Bartimaeus. But I don't know.
I don't remember now all these details, but
Bartimaeus ben Timaeus.
yeah.
He's the son of Timaeus,
yeah.
and he's Bartimaeus.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a beggar, God's son.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So we said that the two refer to the concept of the two witnesses. We gave all explanation.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because in Revelation, Yeshua is called Ed. He's called the faithful and true witness. You know, this is a title.
There are two witnesses. שני עדים equal Ariel. So sometimes it's one Ariel, sometimes it's two Ariel.
Is this why it calls him faithful and true witness in the Revelation?
Yeah, he called him the riding of the white horse.
Right.
Okay, so there are a lot of Gematria with this number. It's בין שני הערים, between the two mountains. It's like Nemiut Taba that is between the two mountains. The two concepts of Yishai, like we talked about. So, בין שני הערים, so it is written from between the two mountains came four chariot. It means from Esav is referred to God here, to the essence of the soul, came four chariot. It means Esav, it's like above the Yechida. When we talk about Nimiut Abba, it's like the essence of the soul, of the soul. It's the root, the holy root of the snake before he fell down. Right, it refers to Esav. So מבין שני הערים equal this number 722. Here we have two middle point, Yud Kuf. What equal two time Yitzchak in order number. Yitzchak in order number equal 55. So when Yitzchak in order number is the two middle point. There are many things with this. This is 2 square of 19. 19 is Eve. So Yitzchak is a rectification of Eve, is reincarnation of Eve. His main root of his soul is Eve. Right? This is the secret of the rabbi, refer to Eve. The rabbi is David.
This is also Mashiach ben David. Is this a
Mashiach ben David is a chaya. It's the level of the first man of Eve before the sin. Chaya. After she became Chava, on the name of Chivia, the snake, she became mixed with the snake. So then her name, she's between the night and the day, between the sun and the moon. It's like between the good and the evil. So it's Chava. There's a rabbi. There's a woman that she's dressed with the sun, and under her legs is the moon. But when you talk about the Shemesh, the sun, is a Chaya. It's a Chaya. It's like just good with no evil. Now we came and we said, no, it's not good if it is only good. It's not good enough. We must find something in the middle. Put something back to its place in the middle of the sun, what is the root of the light. Right? You have the Shemesh, and you have something in the middle. You have Yishai, you have something in the middle. Right? You have the Sus, you have the donkey in the middle, etc. Another calculation I did, השגחה, I did it in order number. I received 100 times sus, just the word השגחה. פרטית, private, it means each person as an individual, as a part, as a details. Any details is watched. Nothing is not just a coincidence, what you call. So this equal this number. It's a big number that don't tell me much. The both number together is 6, 8, 5, 8, 0, 0. That is split to donkey. Is 2,700 donkey. It's split to Dan too. Dan the snake. 54. And in small number, I will receive, I do the same thing in small number, it means the shin is just 3. In order number, the shin is 21. In small number, this is just 5 times 3 times 3. So then I receive this, 666, I 666. If I write 6 in word.
100 times 5?
There are many things with this number. And the other number, 76. Together is 2,376. What is בשלום? $2 million.
Because Beit is 2,000, right? Beit is 2,000 and 376 is
Yeah,
Shalom.
yeah.
Wow.
But it's like a big bet.
Yeah.
You can make from 2002.
Oh, yes, okay.
Now, if I take השגחה פרטית in the first appearance, the letter of השגחה פרטית in the first appearance in the Torah, how much equal? I received 997 with the pi number 1 square. What is what you call a triangle of the letter of Hamor. It means all the letter from Aleph to Chet, plus all the letter from Aleph to Mem, plus all the letter from Aleph to Vav, plus all the letter from Aleph to Resh. You know, you try to find all kind of now, it is expression in the end of the chapter 29 in Yeshayahu, the chapters that start with Ariel, Ariel, Oy Ariel, Ariel. In the continuation, he talks about a book that is sealed. He mentioned something like this in the beginning of the book of Revelation, that the book is sealed and nobody can open it, right? Finally, the root of David, the lion, he will force and he will open it, right? So it's called, the expression that appears there is Divrei HaSefer HaChatui. What it is written in the sealed book. The story is there that nobody can understand what it is written in the book. They give it to somebody that know how to read, somebody that is a rabbi, and he says, I cannot read it, it's a seal. It's a seal with the 7 chotamot. Right? Yeah. And they give it to somebody that simple person. He said, well, how can I read it? I'm not, anyhow, nobody can read it. No the smart people and not the simple people. Wow. So the expression is Divrei HaSefer HaChatui. That equal 1,020. השגחה פרטית. And equal 3 times ספר.
Wow.
ספר, ספר, ספר. The average value of each word is a book. Now,
3 times
it is
Shem. Shem.
Yeah, it is a 3 times Shem. Shem is a ספר.
השגחה פרטית. Shem.
Yeah. And it is written, ספר נתן לי חלקיהו הכהן, ויקרא בו שפן לפני המלך. It's a story about Yoshiyahu, the king, that they find a book in the temple, right? Chilkiyahu, the priest, find a book. It means the book came from the priest, Chilkiyahu, the big priest. And he will give it to Shaphan ben Atzaliyahu, right? This the grandfather of Gdaliahu, Ben Achikam Ben Shafan. He will give it to Shafan Ben Atzaliahu that equal Yitzchak Mashiach Chen, Yitzchak 5-ish. This is a mule that contain all the three. Right? Is a little bit of a horse, a little bit of a donkey, and is a mule in the middle. Right? Yitzchak Mashiach Chen, what equal Yoshiyahu, Yoyakim, Yoyachin, 624, what is 3 times Yitzchak, refer to Yitzchak, the middle one, to the mule, especially. Okay, so Shafan ben Atzaliahu, he will read it to Yoshiyahu. So we have the order of Yoshiyahu, Shafan, and Chilkiyahu. In the past, we talk about this order. This rabbit, this Arnevet, Shafan, is a Bani, Shafan. Refer to the Nefesh, to David. Nefesh David, it is Chilkiyahu refer to the Gamal, to the camel. We call this Esav in the appearance of Ishmael. The snake riding on a camel, according to Kabbalah. It's like Esav riding on. He used Ishmael for his. He almost get married with the daughter of Machlat, with the daughter of Ishmael. It is right. He took it, but really, finally, he didn't get nothing from this marriage. If he would come, they will destroy the world. It is. So the people of Ishmael took her back after Esav took her. But we call this concept Esav in the appearance of Ishmael. Right? This is Yaakov in the appearance of Yitzchak, this is Rivka in the appearance of Sarah, and Yitzchak in the appearance of Abraham instead of Esav. Right? We have two basic models for these 4 sons. So this is a rabbit, this is a Shafan. Shafan is Bani. Shafan. Right? It's the connection between the 4 animals and this thing. Right? So it is written, ויקרא בו שפן לפני המלך. From the book they find Shafan read from it in front of the king. ויקרא בו שפן לפני המלך. The same thing equal השגחה פרטית, equal דברי הספר החתום. Right? So they find my book. Because this equal Ariel Francisco and Alloro. Right? They find my book. I sent a book to the rabbi, but they didn't give it to him. So he got lost there. The rabbi didn't receive it. After I wrote my book as ציפור מדברת חן, what it was completely chaos, I decided to write it again as letter to the Rabbi Melubavitch. This became 10 letters. It became whole book of 380 pages. In my book, Yemar Shimo is a 10 letter from all these 10, what is a resume of all the other letters. But this was a book I write to the rabbi. We call it כשחר פרוס על ההרים. The morning that is parus is like on top of the mountain. The mountain it's like the rabbi, right? But the morning that is in Parash, it's like a rider on a horse.
Yeah.
It's like the shofar, it's 10 times chen, Parash, right? Shachar equal 2 times donkey in the morning, but it's shachor, shachar. It's black, right? Shachar, Parus al Harim. This is why I call this book. Finally, I didn't publish it as a book. And I wrote it again as Yimach Shemo.
So are you Chilkiyahu?
Yeah, I represent Chilkiyahu as a priest.
Yeah.
He finds a book, and we have here intermediate that is a sofer,
Yeah.
somebody that reads, that is like the melumad.
Yeah.
And he will read it to Yoshiyahu, to the king. So it's like the horse, the mule, and the donkey.
What's the Yishmael connection? What connection do you have to Yishmael?
To who?
Yishmael. Ishmael.
Me?
Yeah.
I am from North Africa.
Yeah.
I'm born in Algiers. What a question.
That works. It's good. Of course.
In the Talmud, there are many stories about Eliyahu Navi that is appear like a Ishmael, Ishmaeli. And people don't recognize him. He's dressed like an Arab, like a Ishmael, and they call it Chad Taya. Chad Taya. This is the way one Ishmael.
Okay.
But Taya is like somebody that do mistake. Tout.
Yishmael Kohen Gadol.
It is Ishmael Cohen Gadol. Yeah. The concept of Keter Keuna refers to Ishmael, according to Kabbalah. It is a... There are three ktarim, there are three crowns, right? In the crown, there are three crowns. In Pirkei Avot, he talks about three crowns that refer to Chabad. It's a Keter Torah, Keter Keuna, and Keter Malchut. And then he continues. He says there are three ktarim, Keter Keuna, Keter Torah, Keter Keuna, crown of Torah, crown of priesthood, and crown of kingdom. וכתר שם טוב עולה על גביהם. And he said, so, you just said there are three, so why you say another one?
Yeah.
So the same three, they always appear as the three head of the crown. Keter Shem Tov, the crown of a good name. It's the crown of the Chassidut. Keter Shem Tov.
Yeah. Baal Shem Tov.
That equal Emunah, Ta'anug, Ratzon. Faith, pleasure, and will. Will refers to Arich Anpin, and Atikro means split to the seven law. It's Ta'anug, and the first three is the Emunah. It's called Resha de Lo Yada Velo Yada, the head that is unknown to himself. It's like above consciousness completely. It's completely. Alright, so this is the same Gematria. How much is Keter Shem Tov? $977 equal Emunah Ta'anug Ratzon. Faith, pleasure, and will. So this refers to Keter Malchut, will, kingdom. And this refers to Esav, not in the holiness, still not in holiness. This refers to Plishtim. This refers to Ishmael. Faith. It means the priesthood is here. the Torah, Tanug, the pleasure, what referred to the Ark of Noach, Plishtim equal Tevat Noach. There was clown. It's a paradox. It's a paradox. What is clownery? It's a liar. It is a lie that destroyed everything, and it is a lie that all the infinite. This is like the infinite, existent. This is like the rational, this is the rational existent. This is a brain. This is a faith above brain, and this something. It's like the door between the infinite water and the Ark of Noach. It is something between. It means it is a limitation works like the truth, this like the lie, and it's this like the infinite. But here you have the Torah, what is a paradox that, if you take all the Ishmael, you bring them to Europe, they destroy Europe.
Yeah.
It's like you break, with clownery, you break the door between the subconscious and the consciousness. We are protected from this water. Just like the flood, Ishmael. We are protected from this water. If the Torah is a good Torah, so it's the Ark of Noach. They protect you from the water. This Plishtim equal Tevat Noach, 860. But if it's a bad Ark of Noach, so all the water go through, and your consciousness, what is good, what is wrong, what is everything got mess. What they do right now, what the beast try to do in all the world, with all the progressive idea, right? To make a complete confusion of identity. Because rational, it means each thing have his name, is the way it is, his limitation, right? If you are a man, you are a man. If you are a woman, you are a woman. But the people, the beast, want to completely destroy all this limitation. Right? So you see that Ishmael referred to the crown of Keuna, Plishtim, they like the Torah, right? They took the Ark. You remember? They took, they tried to steal it for themselves, right? So they like Torah. Because Torah is clownery. Our sages said that Torah is clownery. Right? So it is a good clownery.
Yeah.
How much you call it Sanut? Clownery. Malchut, kingdom, plus Keuna.
576.
Let's check it.
Yeah.
How much is it Sanut?
80 plus 496 is...
500 again. This is true, this is fine.
You just wrote this number on the board before. I forget what it was. What was it?
So,
what was 576?
It was pratit in small number. When I multiply the letter. Ashgacha pratit. Okay, so Malchut is 496. Keuna is 80. The question if it is written Keuna with Vav or not. 6, 7, 5. Now this is where we write Keuna. Cohen have no Vav. Okay, so Leitzanut that is here, clownery, is a connection between these two concepts, the kingdom and the priesthood, the clownery. It's why we have a very famous priest, that it is written that he was a reincarnation of Yosef, that his name was Ishmael Cohen Gadol. He was part of the 10 Harugei Malchut, martyr, how you call them?
Martyrs.
He was one of them, and it's written in Kabbalah that is reincarnation of Yosef. It means he took against Jesus. Right? There are all kinds of stories that he was somebody that, rabbi, I don't remember his name, that he was beat by a snake, and he wanted to be healed by Yaakov Ish Kfar Sachnia, one of the disciples of Jesus, that he could heal. He could do magic, he could heal him. And he was Allah question if he can go to him to save his life. So he thought this rabbi, I don't remember his name, that it is a way to, he should have permission to get, but the search, finally he died, because he was trying to figure out if they can go to this disciple of Jesus to be healed. And then Ishmael said, well, he's lucky that he didn't go to this man, he was against. It means Yosef take part of the selling of Yosef in another life. It means it's like a natural sin for any Jewish, something that even if you are Yosef, you can fail to this sin. It's interesting. Because you have 10 brothers. Eliezer ben Orkanos is a reincarnation of Reuven. He's not there, he didn't participate. And he respects them. He says the story that I met Yaakov is Kfar Sachnia once, and he tell me some word about, and I have pleasure of what he tell me. He was nishpat. He was in a trial in the Rome because he have good connection with them. He respects the Messianic, and it's the real reason why our sages took him, make a cherem of him. It's not because the Tanur of Fachna is a discussion about how you say Tanur. The fourneau.
Right, the oven furnace. Yeah.
It's not this is not the real reason why they did the cherem against him.
Right.
But after, when they came to visit him when he was sick, before he passed away, they take the cherem out, and then they ask him, maybe you have some pleasure from this meaning, from this messianic people, so it's why you get punish you. They punish him. So I say yes, and he tells them a story that he met Rabbi Yaakov Ish Kfar Sachnia, and he told me, what do you think we should do with donation of prostitute? Because it is written that we cannot use a prostitute at the cost of a dog for. So Eliezer asked him, so what do you think? He said, well, I received from Jesus, you build with this a bet kiseh leKohen Gadol. You make with this, you build with this money a bathroom for the big priest. So it came from the dirt, and he will go to the dirt. And he said, I have a pleasure of what he told me. So Eliezer, and in another occasion, he will tell them before that you, all of you, you will not die mitat atzman. You will not die the natural. He will make a prophecy that they will be punished about what they did with Jesus, with Birkat HaMinim. And they died as a punishment of the selling of Yosef. But why Why they receive the punishment of selling of Yosef? Because the reincarnation of the brother, and they repeat the sin again. So Binyamin is not there. So who is the 10 one? Reuven is not there, Binyamin is not there, so who are the 10 brothers? So Ishmael Cohen Gadol is reincarnation of Yosef, it is written.
Who is Akiva?
There are few opinions. It can be Yissachar. It can be Yissachar. Refer to the donkey.
I was looking at this, and it's interesting because the first three of the 10 is Yishmael, Shimon, and Akiva. You could do acronym of Yeshua. Yishmael, Shimon ben Gamliel, and Akiva.
Interesting. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. It's like the three big. They seem like they are the big one, the big rabbis.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. So we said this refer to the 4 rivers, right? The 4 rivers is Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, I write Yaakov with Vav because really he's above, and Yosef. But instead of Yosef, we have Esav. This equal Cohen. Avraham is a Cohen. Levi is Yitzchak. Yaakov is Israel. And Mashiach. The same Gematria. These 4 equal Ashgacha Pratit. These are 4 rivers. This equal 4 times river. Right, so this is a Pishon. This is a Gichon. This is a Chidekel. And this is, here is the place of Yosef. Here is a part. Here is the place of Yosef. This is Sfirat of Hayesod. In the book of Revelation, the 4 wheel of the chariot is with Sfirat Hayesod, not with Sfirat HaMalchut. Because this is the south, this is the right.
South.
Right? This is Darom. Avram go Anegba, he go to the south. This is the north, this is the Mizrach, east, and this is the Ma'arav. The eagle is over on the side of Ma'arav. And this Sferof Yesod refers to the back in Kabbalah, to the west. The Malchut is like in the middle. Right? So the 4 animals of the chariot refer to the 4. In the book of Zechariah, when he talk about the 4 Harashim, he talk about the 4 corners of the world. The 4 wise men, this refers to the 4 riders on the 4 horses. Alright, so this refers to Yosef, to Jesus, this concept. But here, instead of when I write Esav, it includes the concept of Yosef. It's like he lost his birthright, and Yosef take his place. Right. Esav we call Reuven. Both of them lost the first because their sin. So Yosef came instead. But this is a Mashiach be'etzem. This is a Mashiach that refers to the essence of the soul.
I just read in Zohar Kadosh that the 4 rivers also correspond to Pardes, Pshat,
Yeah.
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 And Sod would be Mashiach, would be Esav. Sod, according to the Zohar, how the Zohar
Yeah, it's
Prat is
we have to
Sod.
see how every four thing corresponds to the four letter of Yud Ke Vav Ke, but not always it's easy to see which one of them is a pshat. Avraham refers to the lion. A lion is dores. Have no pshat. Dores, it is an animal when it's still alive. You call it dores. So you have the sword, the remes, and the drush. You don't have pshat at all. You don't wait that his animal will be dead, will become pshat. Okay? So I cannot say that Avraham here is a pshat. To say that Esav is pshat, I don't think so.
Yeah.
A pshat is a big mekubal, so it's something to think about. But when you talk about Yud Ke Vav Ke, from below to above, so it's clearly that it's pshat, remes, drush, sod. So sod refers to the chokhmah. But sod equal yain. Yain is a bina. So it's not so simple.
Interesting.
You can say that inside the wisdom, the Esav, the Pnimut Haba refers to the letter Ain, that is a sod. The real sod. If I write in feeling letter, Ariel Francis Cohen Alloro, I receive Yitzchak Mashiach Chen with triangle of all the letter. It means all the letter from Aleph to Yud, all the letter from Aleph to Tzadik, all the letter from Aleph to Chet, all the letter from Aleph to Kuf. This way with Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. Equal Ariel Francis Cohen Alloro in feeling letter. What is 2,743. The root of the number is Purim, white donkey. And another thing that equal 1,020, if I write Yimach, Yud, Mem, Chet, yes, with a big Mem, yes, this letter equal, right? The Vav Dalet of the Yud, the big Mem of the Mem, right?
620.
And the Chet with 410, Yud Taf. What I write this? Vav Dalet is 10. Right, so together we will receive 1,020.
Wow.
Sa'ir, so you call Esav, Sa'ir in feeling letter, Shin Ayin Yud Resh equal 1,020. Vayeshev Shlomo al kiseh Hashem lemelech. Shlomo sit on the chair of God as a king. See a verse in Chronicles 1, 29, 23, equal 1,022.
How does Seir equal 1,000?
Seir, and Vayeshev Shlomo al kiseh Hashem lemelech. Vayeshev שלמה על כיסא השם למלך. It's a verse in Chronicles 29:23, equal 1020. And Seir in filling letter.
Feeling that.
Seir, Shin, Ayin, Yud, Resh. Seir. Seir equal 10 times Chen, but Seir in filling letter equal 1020. Our Seir, the mountain of Seir, it's like the Vatican. Let's conquer the mountain of Seir together. This was the proposition of Esav to Yaakov.
What's the significance of Kisei Hashem, Shlomo?
Is it the kingdom here represents the kingdom of God in this world? Every king in Israel represents the kingdom of God. It's like he came instead. God, that is the king. Okay, he sits on the chair of God as a presentation of the kingdom of God. היות שנת השגחה פרטית, if I do a phrase with this, will be a year of השגחה פרטית, of
Divine Providence.
their Providence equal 2196. That is 80 times Slav, Chai, a living cross, equal 3 times 732. 732 is Seder Olami Chadash, New World Order, what is the average of the two name of Yeshua in Symmetry, that refer to the first coming and the second coming. Is the name of Yeshua with Ayin in the middle, and is the name of Yeshua with the two eyes. And the both names together equal 2 times this number. What is 6 times cross, all the permutation of cross. But here we have 2 times, 3 times this number. 3 times this number. Because we have 80 times cross. It's 6 times the book of God. Calculation, right? Sefer Hashem. We talk about the book of God. Equal 2 times Esav Chorecha with Big Man Sapach. Esav, your firstborn, with a big half. 2 times this number. This is 1098. Right? It's a very important number. Chapter 12 in the book of Revelation starts with Od Gadol Nira Bashamayim, a big sign was seen in heaven. The first verse. So 2 times this number, 2 times שני המאורות הגדולים, the 2 big light, the way it is written in the Torah about the 2 big light, 2 times the 2 big light, and equal 2 times how you call what are the name of the 4 riders? Ariel, This is a priest. Yitzchak. Menachem Mendel. And Yeshu. So this is this number, 1098. So 2 times this number. You have Ariel, Yitzchak, 2 times Menachem Mendel, that equals Sus Peret Chamor, the 2 mountains. Right? So we have very important things here. And if I take this out, with not the Hayo, just the Eshna Tashgacha Pratit, I will receive 2,176. It means 2 times 1,088. Right? We have 20 less of the number before. So here it's half of the number, so we have just 10 less. It will be 2 times this number. And this number equals another way to write the four concepts of Mashiach. It will be, this will be Yeshu. After you have Esav. This is the 4th son. After you have Yaakov, Ishtar, and after you have Yitzchak. Echad Chacham, Echad Rasha, one wise, one, how you say Rasha? Wicked. Echad Tam, Yaakov is Tam, and one that don't know how to ask the question, don't know how to ask. So
he doesn't have pay.
So 2 times these 4 men.
That's 1088.
Equal 1 time equal 1088. But היום, תהיה שנת השגחה פרטית, with not the היו, with not the 20, this become this 4.
Wow. These are the 4 charashim, right?
This is the 4 charashim. They will appear in the order they appear.
Cohen Tzedek, Ariel, Navi.
Here is the concept of the 4th son in the Haggadah.
Okay, it's different.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So here Menachem Mendel is Yaakov. But here between Yeshua and Menachem Mendel we have a new, we have Pnimiut Abba in the middle of Menachem Mendel. In the middle of Yishai we have Esav. And here we don't have Avraham. It means Esav came instead of Avraham. So if you put Esav here, the same thing.
I thought you represent Esav.
Yeah, this is what I represent.
But also Avraham.
Yeah,
Esav and the...
Yeah, Esav is not Avraham. We call it, this concept, Esav is the appearance of Avraham. It's like there are 2 personalities, 2 Aftipus. How you say Aftipus? 2 kind of personality, 2 kind of soul in all the universe. It's the good guy that we call it Yaakov in the appearance of Yitzchak, and it's the bad guy that call Esav in the appearance of Avraham. So I talk in the name of all the people that you can say that they are Esav in the appearance of Avraham. What is the West world? They talk a lot about love, about to do good, right? But it's still a lot of Esav there. Esav in the good sense and Esav in the bad sense. All the science, all the art, right? America, it's like a nation of chesed. This is the way you look from the outside, right? If we don't go too deep inside. תאי שנת השגחה פרטית have 16 letters, so equal 16 times million. So the average value of each letter is million.
136?
Yeah, 16 times 136.
Wow. Wow. Very nice.
This number equal Yaakov give to Esav. Yaakov נתן לעשו, right? When we talk about the 2 million, על יתן הנה מן האדום הזה, still written, ויעקב נתן לעשו. So just יעקב נתן לעשו, equal this number.
Ariel.
No, יעקב, 2 times יעקב נתן לעשו, equal this number. Let me see. No, 1 time. Yes. יעקב נתן לעשו is this number. 2 times יעקב נתן לעשו is the number that all the phrases together. When we talk about the selling of the birthright from Esav to Yaakov, there are 2 verses. The first verse in the land of the acronym in the end of the letter of Me'aribo, what is million in Hebrew. And the second verse in the beginning of the letter, there are 6 letters of acronym Me'aribo again. So there are hint of 2 times Me'aribo, what is the way you say in biblical language, a million. There are 2 millions there in the verse. The second verse, if I do the Gematria of the second verse, Yaakov natan le'esav, Yaakov give to Esav, right? In the beginning of this word we just said. Lechem, he give him bread and a zid adashim and a soup of lentils. ויאכל, וישת, ויקום וילך, ויבז עשיו את הבכורה. And he continue, ויהי רב בארץ, מלבד הרב הראשון אשר היה בימי אברהם. את הבכורה, זה birthright, ויהי רב בארץ מלבד, have the acronym of Me'aribo. This is the second million. Now, if I take this, it's 2 verses together. If I take these 2 verses, the Gematria is 6054, and the root of the number of this verse will be השגחה פרטית, 1020. The first verse, על יתן הנה מהאדום האדום הזה, please give me from this red thing, because I am tired. על כן קרא שמו אדום, it was the calling אדום. קרא שמו אדום ויאמר יעקב מכרה. Yaakov says, send me today your birthday. So you have here in the end of this, of 6 letters, Me'aribo. קרא שמו אדום ויאמר יעקב מכרה. You have here the acronym of Me'aribo. This is the first verse that equal 3,444. That is 6 times 574, what is Menachem Mendel plus Ariel. What is the 2, what is Yaakov and Esav. Right? What is the... You know this number, 770. What is referred to the DNA, Eldad and Medad. right, of Mashiach, the 31 generation that start with Avram, that in small number is 14, in order number is 41. This is the average value of all the 40 generation. Each one refers to a number in the series of prime numbers, start with 41. I don't know if you remember this lesson. Alright, so there start with 41, finish with 41 square. Alright, so if you take all the number until the generation of Yosef, father of Jesus, and you multiply to 40, you receive this number as the average value of all the 40 kings until there. When you do the average of all the 41, you receive Moshe plus Aaron. Again, Eldad and Medad, Mem, Aleph. Like Menachem, Ariel. You have always the Aleph and the Mem, like Esther, Mordechai, etc. So all this verse that equal 6 times 574 equal זה כפול טוב פלוס זה כפול רע. Because this equal 2 times good and bad, good plus bad. The average value of the two names, Ariel and Menachem Mendel, is good plus bad. What is 287? This is the half. What is Pele Yoetz, one of the name of Mashiach? What is Rofe? Advice of miracle advice. The advice is a concept of Pele. Pele is Even Chen, is a concept of the opposite to reverse. Pele Aleph. And this is a Rofe. Equal Pele Yoetz. Pele Yoetz is somebody that gives miraculous advice. And the basic advice that peace between good and evil. This is what we talk about. It's what this equal 2 times good plus evil. So when I talk about 6 times this number, I receive זה כפול טוב plus זה כפול רע. It means 12 times good plus 12 times evil. זה טוב plus זה רע. Alright, so this is the verse that Esav sell the birthright to Yaakov. I want to do it again, correctly. The selling of the birthright from the priest to Yaakov, in a way that it will mean something.
The birthright is... It's like the selling of Yeshua, I understand.
There are two concepts of the birthright. It's why we talk about 2 blood, 2 million.
Right.
Is the firstborn to the father, is the firstborn to the mother. Esav refers to the firstborn to the father, and Yosef refers to the firstborn to the mother. Both of them have to do pidyon haben with the priest, according to halacha. A firstborn to a mother have to do pidyon haben too. You call this ceremony Yeshua Ben, Yeshua the son, in the Talmud.
So when Esav sold the birthright, was he selling Esav or was he selling Yeshua? Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Both of them.
Both of them. So
really, his essence. So both of them really came from him, you can say.
So he sold himself. Oh, both come from him.
The firstborn represents God himself.
So everything comes from him, basically.
Okay, all the 4 chariots one of the four chariots is Jesus, came from the middle point between the two mountains, from Pnimiut Abba. That is a lie. It's like the infinite. It's like the seed that has the power of infinite that came from it. Four chariot. Okay? This is something Am Yisrael lost in holiness. And it's the real revelation of Anochi, that Esav mentioned Anochi time in the Torah, 81 times. He's writing Esav, Anochi me, ego. Right? So this is a concept that has to come back to its place in holiness, and this is a revelation that Moshe received from God when God said to Moses, I reveal myself to the three fathers, to Abraham, Ariel, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, with the name of Kel Shaddai. Shaddai, it's like the three generation, because the breed, the Yosef received from Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. It's like the letter Shin. So Shaddai, it's like the acronym of Shlomo, David, Yishai, is Shaddai. And he referred to Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. That the last letter of Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, the last three letters, is the holy name Bakam, that is the Advash of the name Shaddai. Okay? It's holy name in Kabbalah. Bakam. Bet Kuf Mem. Bet is the last letter of Yaakov. So the Advash of Bet is Shin, the reverse. The Bet is the second letter from the beginning. The second letter from the end is Shin. So this is Yaakov. After you have Yitzchak, finish with Kuf. The four letters from the left, so instead of this you receive a Dalet of Shaddai. After you have Avraham, finish with Mem. So this become Yud in Adbash. So when we talk about the Trinity, the order, the three generation, we talk about revelation of the name of Shaddai. But you have another name, what he says, Shmi Havaya, more high name of the name of Shaddai. And Shmi Havaya, my name Havaya, equal Esa. So he talk about it equal Shalom too, peace. It is written that Shalom is the name of God. Shalom equal Esav. So, ושמי הוויה לא נודעתי, להם equal the light of chaos. $2 million too with a big manzapach. My name, Havaya, was not revealed to them. It means my real name, Havaya. Because it is written many times, Havaya, but Havaya can refer to the word of Yeserah, Matat can be called Havaya. There are different revelations of that can refer to the name of Havaya.
There's a lower and a higher.
Many times the name of Havaya refer to the Vav, to Yaakov, to the Vav of the name of God. But sometimes refer to all the word of Atzilut. And now we talk about the name Havaya that is the essence of is a God himself. So he said, my name Havaya, that he called Esav.
Atik Yomin? This is Atik.
Yeah, it's like Atik Yomin, but again, Atik Yomin can refer to the word of Asiyah too. It's all.
Right.
So he said, my name Havaya was not revealed to them. So to go out to take Am Yisrael, to bring the revelations, to take them out of Egypt, we need a new revelation that is above the order. So above the order is Esav. And his Yeshu too is above the order. Is Afikoman. Alright, so Yeshu refers to Arichanpin, the Yechida. But Esav refers to Atik Yomin, like you said. Okay? So I think I think it's good enough for today. You have any question?
Of course, always. Let me think. Maybe we'll save it for next time.